In this video, we will talk about areas related to circles. So let us draw one circle. Let this be a circle with center O. So till now, in the previous classes, we have studied the area of the circle whose radius is r is equal to pi r square. Area of a circle equal to pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. This is the radius. And second thing, perimeter of a circle, which we also know as circumference, is equal to 2 pi r. This we know about a circle. Now in this class, in class 10th, we will talk about the area of sector, the area of segment, and the length of the arc. So for this, let us draw one more circle here. Again, we have drawn one circle with radius r. Now, the first thing, if we take a point, 2 points, let it be A and B on the circle's circumference, then distance AB is called the length of the arc. Distance AB, distance between A and B, which is a curve, is called the length of the arc. Now, this length of the arc can be obtained in two ways. From here to here, AB, which is the shorter distance, and from here to here, AB, which is the longer distance. So this way we get two lengths of arcs. One is a shorter length of arc, and second is the longer length of the arc. So the shorter one is called minor arc, and second one, the larger one, is called major arc. But we can see as both the arcs are the part of circumference of the circle. Okay? So here we can get the formula for length of the arc. This time the point we have taken AB, so we will say it length of the arc AB with a curve upon them. So the length of arc AB is equal to, to derive the formula, first we will see that this length of arc is obtaining how much angle with the center. Now suppose if we join these 2 points, so the angle made between the center and the length of the arc, which we can consider as theta. So this length of arc, which we are going to find out, is actually a part of circumference of circle. Now we know that circumference of circle is 2 pi r. But out of this 2 pi r, out of this full circumference, how much part we are going to find out, that part has covered how much angle at the center will be taken, that is theta upon 360 into, because the central angle at center is 360 degree and our length of arc has covered only this much angle. So the length of arc AB will be given by theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. We have used here 2 pi r because this length of arc is the part of circumference. Okay. Now since we have used here the shorter arc, so we can say here the length of minor arc. So this is the minor arc. Now if we have to find out the length of the major arc, so two things can be done. Either from complete circumference of circle we subtract this much part, so we get the length of this part, or we can convert the formula. So for this, for length of major arc, that means if the minor arc is covering this much angle, so for the major arc the angle will be this much. That means from the full angle 360 degree, if this angle is removed, then remaining angle will be for the major arc. So in that way, the formula becomes length of major arc will be equal to 360 minus theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. This formula can be used for finding out the length of the major arc, same arc AB. But as we have seen, the distance AB, that means the way of reaching from point A to B, one is a shortcut and second is a longer way. So for the shortcut we use the formula theta upon 360 into 2 pi r, but for the longer way, major arc, the formula will be 360 minus theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Okay. Now let us see the area of sector. Now let me show you here what do we mean by sector. So let us draw a circle again. This is a circle with center O, and again I am going to take here 2 points, let it be A and B, and again if we join the points A and B, so this AB with its arc and the two length AO and BO, this has covered this part of the circle. So this part is called the sector of circle. This is a sector. Sector is the part of area of circle. If we talk about the length AB is the arc, which is the part of circumference. But if we join the point AB to center O, then AOB covers the internal part of the circle, which is called the sector. So here two parts we can see. First part is AOB, this one, and second part is AOB, this one, which is the remaining part of the area of circle. So by joining AOB, two part we get, each part is sector, but because of their short and longer part, we can call them as minor sector and major sector. Okay. Now, since both the sectors are the part of area of circle, and we know that area of circle is equal to pi r square. So, for finding out the area of sector, let it be minor sector. So, area of minor sector formula can be given by. So, first we will see that what is the angle for the area of minor sector. Suppose this sector AOB attains this much angle, let it be theta. So in that case, this part, which is the part of area of circle, has attained this much angle theta for the sector. So area of minor sector will be given by theta upon 360 into pi r square. Theta upon 360 into pi r square. And to find out the area of major sector, so major sector means the remaining part of this circle, this part. Now to find out the area of this much, we can do one thing. Either from complete area of circle, which is pi r square, we subtract this part, so we get the remaining. Or we can derive the formula for this. If this much area, angle is theta, so the remaining angle for this part will be equal to 360 minus theta. So for that part, the area of major sector can be obtained by 360 minus theta upon 360 into pi r square. Okay. So theta upon 360 into pi r square. Pi r square we have used here in the formula because sector is the part of area of circle. Like in length of arc we used 2 pi r because length of arc is the part of circumference of circle. So there we used 2 pi r, but in sector we use pi r square.